Hey y'all, it's Michaela here, and we're back with another YouTube video. Are y'all loving my vlogs? Because I'm loving them. But this is going to be just a realistic week in my life. I know it's normally like a weekly vlog, but this is like a realistic week in my life because I did not vlog yesterday. Yesterday was Monday, and today is Tuesday. What's today, actually? Today is Tuesday, September 16th. The fact that we're halfway into September is insane. Like, it's really about to be fall. Even though I don't know what the weather is in Atlanta, but it's hot. We still about to be 87 degrees this Friday. I was literally talking to my best friend about that because my best friend lives in Maryland. So, and she was telling me how it's like 72 degrees. I'm like, I wish. But it is currently 10 a.m. y'all. Me and my husband definitely woke up late today. I woke up in the middle of the night at like around 4 a.m. and he was up on his phone. So I'm like, he do wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to start his day. So I'm like, maybe he's just up early. He's just staying up until his 5 o'clock alarm goes off. And then he'll start his day. Child, he went back to sleep. He did not wake up till 8 o'clock. And me, if I see my partner is still asleep, fortunately, I'm going to go back to sleep. So my alarm went off at 6 o'clock and then it went off at 6:30. And I seen that he was still asleep. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go back to bed. But I need to stop doing that though. Really, realistically, I need to just get up when he gets up, you know? So I made some breakfast. All I made was sausage, eggs, and we had some avocado, something light, something quick, something simple. But right now I am at the office, you guys. I had to package some orders. I probably got over 70 orders within the past like 3 days. And I'm going to drop y'all some sauce. What y'all need to do, y'all need to go on TikTok live every single day. Every single day for about 3 to 4 hours. If you can't do 3 to 4 hours, do 1 to 2 hours. And if anybody's watching this and they're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go live. I hate going live. I don't like talking to the screen. Be scared. Babe, fear is not going to get you anywhere. Fear is not going to get you anywhere. Being shy is not going to get you anywhere. You're going to have to step up to the plate. And yes, I know it's easier said than done, but baby, hop on live. People want to know who you are, what product you're selling. If you do hair, go live while you're doing hair. If you're selling lip gloss or something, baby, make them lip glosses on TikTok live. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing, just going live often. And a lot of people love that. I get ready on live. I cook dinner on live and I just yap. And 9 times out of 10 people will follow me. They'll find out that I have a skincare brand just by going through some of my videos and they'll check out. So that's my little business tip for my business owners. Cause I know sometimes we can get in the slow season. And one thing about me, I never believe in slow season. I believe in poor content or poor management, poor website, poor email and SMS systems, but I never believe that there's a such thing as a slow system. Even if you're a braider, a hairstylist, there's no such thing as a slow season. You are just not doing enough of something you should be doing, right? So yeah, that's pretty much that. Me and Saria do plan on meeting up later today because we do have this Patreon community called Real AF, and we're trying to plan our first event. So if you're not in the Patreon community and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to be a part of a girls group in Atlanta, make sure you join. The link is going to be in my bio. And we need to figure out, we're recording tomorrow because me and my husband do have this couples retreat to go to, which I'm actually excited because we're newlyweds. Are we newlyweds since we didn't have a wedding? I don't know. Newly married. So I'm like, this is perfect for us to go to. They'll be talking about like relationships and stuff like that. So I'm excited for that. That's this Friday and Saturday, I believe. So I was like, girl, we got to record earlier. So we're recording tomorrow. So we need to figure out what we're recording. And I think we're actually trying a new coffee shop near her. So I was actually in the car on the way here. What I really want to talk to y'all, I was on the way here. I was listening to the song Healer by Todd Galbert. And I cried listening to it at his release party that he had at Change Church. And then I just cried again in the car because one of the things that he said that really like touched me was, if man couldn't do it, my God did it for me. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm thankful for the healer. And that resonated with me so much because when I was 13 or 14, I used to get bullied. I even filed a bullying report on a guy. I did talk about this on the first episode of our Sis Be Real podcast. So if y'all haven't watched that, make sure y'all go tune in. And I used to self-harm. I was self-harming on my arms and I used to try to hide it, cover it. Mind you, I'm in 8th grade. I'm in middle school. Like, you get what I'm saying? To be that depressed, to feel as though you are undeserving of being on the earth was insane. And I don't wish that on anybody, honestly. So I say that all to say, if you're ever going through something, if you're feeling down, if you're depressed, 1, go get help. 2, call on God. When I tell y'all, I have been the most content right now with my life, with having Christ in my life. It's been amazing. It's been a blessing because for me to believe at just 14, 13 that I was not supposed to be here is insane. but just to know that God believed in me so much to have kept me alive, to keep me going, to be able to motivate people, to be able to motivate myself, to continue to be here every single day, just helping people and just following my purpose and following the purpose that he has for me is such a blessing. And that is something that I do not take lightly, especially when it comes to depression, because I have had depressive episodes, especially in college. And then when I was in middle school. And I say this all to say, if you're on your walk with Christ and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not opening my Bible enough, I'm not reading enough, I feel so distant from God, take this as a sign, baby, to crack that Bible open right now, read a chapter, and get back into routine. Okay? Because understand that God gives us grace, and understand that he loves us all unconditionally, and understand that we will all slip. But remember that you can always go back to him. So that was my little TED talk. Let's not be sad. And I'm about to head into the office and pack these orders. I'm gonna call y'all later. Hey y'all, so my camera is dying, but I just got finished here in the office. I do plan on coming here early morning tomorrow. We're filming episode 6 of Sis Be Real podcast, so I'm probably being here at like 7 a.m., 6 a.m., something like that, so I can package orders, get those out the way, and then we're gonna film tomorrow in the afternoon. But I just finished packaging orders, not too many, because I'm gonna be back in here tomorrow because we have some inventory that comes tomorrow, well, that comes today. So I'll be in here tomorrow morning to get all of that together. But right now I am exhausted. I don't know why. It's literally only 12 o'clock. So I'm about to go to Starbucks to get me a coffee. Y'all know I'm about to get my brown sugar oat milk espresso. Then we're about to meet up with Saria. So let's go. Okay, so I was on the way home and I was like, I'm going to get Playboy, but Real Tacos is next to Playboy. So I was like, let me just actually go get a whole meal instead of just getting an acai bowl, because that's not going to fill me up. And it's 1 p.m. Also, y'all, me and Saria, we're not meeting up till later, till 3. So I'm about to eat these tacos, go home, and then we'll probably meet up a little bit later. I don't know where we're meeting up. Probably just a coffee shop, because we really do need to talk about our first event and more stuff for the podcast. Like I said, we're recording tomorrow and we don't know what we're talking about. So if y'all wanted to know the behind the scenes, how do they come up with their topics? Baby, we come up with the topics a day before. Sometimes we come up with the topics the day of. So, yeah. And then I called my husband and I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, just finished editing a video. And I'm like, you hungry? And he was like, yeah. So I was like, come to Real Tacos. So he's on the way here and we're about to have some tacos. And then I realized that it's Tuesday. So it's Taco Tuesday. I feel like today low-key has been all over the place a little bit, but I'm still getting stuff done, which is what matters the most. After we're done with these tacos, I'm going to order my inventory. Me and Saria, we're going to meet up. We're going to handle what we need to do. And I'm going to set that alarm bright and early for 6 a.m. tomorrow because I got inventory coming today. So I will be in the office tomorrow to ship out orders. And yeah, life as a business owner gets tough sometimes, but when you kind of like study your customers and your sales and stuff like that, you get a hang of it. So, but let's go get these tacos, child. Okay, so it's been a few hours, y'all. It's actually 4 o'clock. I did not go get no Starbucks after I left the office, but me and my husband, we was chilling. We was watching Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. Is so freaking good. I think y'all should watch it. And we was chilling for like a couple of hours. Then when we got up, we was noticing that we were so tired. And I was tired earlier. I literally was talking about that on TikTok Live. I was tired earlier, but I was like, I just think I need to take a nap. Took a nap, still didn't work. But the funniest thing that just happened is this man decided to lock the bathroom door. And this morning my best friend had called and he had took my phone to answer. And he ran into the bathroom and he locked the door, but he didn't close the door all the way. So I was still able to get into the bathroom. And I guess later on, like since the door wasn't already closed and the door was still locked, nobody unlocked it. Girl, long story short, the door is locked. The bathroom door is locked. And I planned on recording content for my business, and since the bathroom door is locked, we have to wait on maintenance. But in the meantime, I'm about to read my Bible. I'm about to do my Bible study, and I honestly feel like that's low-key a blessing in disguise, because if the bathroom door would have been unlocked, I feel like I would have not had time to read my Bible, because I would have probably batched my content. I do plan on going to the gym, and then we did laundry on Sunday, so then I planned on doing the laundry. I don't feel like Bible study would have even fit in that scenario. So maybe the bathroom door being locked is like a blessing in disguise. I'll be thinking everything is spiritual, which it is. So that's my life update. We about to do our Bible study. I'm reading Ephesians, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all a little synopsis once I'm done. So yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Okay, we just came back from our 2-mile walk. If I don't tell y'all anything, y'all should definitely start taking walks. We have been taking walks, I wouldn't say daily. I think we pretty much probably take walks like 3 or 4 times a week. And it's 2.3 miles. And the first time we walked, y'all, it was like an hour and a half. But now we got it down to 45 minutes. My goal definitely is to get 2 miles down in 30 minutes. But to get it down so far, we've been walking and then we just jog like to a landmark and then we stop. Then we jog to a landmark, then we walk. So we got it down to 45 minutes. So I'm excited about that. But pretty much, y'all, the rest of the day, I just batched some content for K Naturals, got that scheduled. But it is currently 8:04. I'm about to take me a shower. Yesterday, I made burger bowls. And if y'all don't know, it's basically just a deconstructed burger with no bread. Because we on this little diet where we just try to eat less carbs and less sweets. So yeah. Tomorrow is going to be extremely busy. I'm going to be sure that I set my alarm for 5:30, 6 o'clock, and 6:30 because we're filming for Sis Be Real podcast. I'm excited for this topic. Not gonna lie. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about our podcast. And if you haven't tuned in, baby, tap in. But yeah, I have to package orders tomorrow. I have to record for this podcast. And then me and Saria are probably going to go to a coffee shop so we can actually discuss everything we need to discuss. Because today we didn't because she just wasn't feeling well. She was like, girl, I don't feel like moving out. I was like, girl, I understand. We need rest days. We need days where we're just chilling, relaxing. Make sure you give yourself grace. Everybody is on this run and then is over hustling, like just doing way too much. Sometimes your body needs rest and it's okay to rest. Y'all know 2 weeks ago I was sick and I had to take, God forced me to rest. So yeah, but I'm about to hop in the shower, clean up. I think I'm actually about to use the new product that Ordinary sent me. They sent me this body wash. It's a Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. So I'm about to use this. And then I'm going to follow up with the oil. Y'all know, not the oil, the body butter. Y'all know I love them down. So that's going to be my little shower routine. And I think I'm going to follow up with the oil after. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I just been falling in love with like romanticizing my mornings and my evenings. Now midday might be all over the place, but I love romanticizing my nights. Like I'm about to take a good shower, eat my dinner. I'm probably going to read some Ugly Love before I go to bed. Yeah. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Good morning, y'all. It is 8:25. If y'all hear anything, that's Kyra running around. I've already did my morning skincare and stuff like that. I'm about to actually head to the office so we can film episode 6 of Sis Be Real podcast. Like I said yesterday, y'all, I'm actually excited to talk about this topic. So right now, well, not right now. I'll probably do this when I get to the office. I was going to brainstorm some ideas and specific questions for us to talk about. So I'm not like, gotta turn my brain on because it's early. I am uploading my files right now on my laptop so I can send those over to my editor so she can get started on the next vlog. Shout out to having an editor for real. I think every YouTuber should have an editor, especially if you do a lot like me. Like I run a business, I have a podcast, I do TikTok. I do enough. But right now I'm about to straighten up the house a little bit, at least the room, make up the bed. I'm going to probably do my Bible study. My goal is to leave out no later than 9:30. I already have my outfit. I'm just wearing this gray 2-piece set that I actually got from a TikTok shop. And then my braids are already done. So yeah, that's pretty much it. For breakfast, I just made some grits and some eggs. Nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. I need to make sure that I pack everything because me and Saria are meeting up later. Today so we can discuss everything about the community and all that stuff. I told you yesterday. Yeah, I'm about to start getting ready, getting productive, and starting my day. Right now, I think I'm about to schedule my content for our business page, actually. But yeah, I really don't feel like getting up. But sometimes we have to force ourselves to move our bodies. And that's what I'm about to do right now. So, hey, y'all, we are dressed. We are ready to go. Anytime I'm recording for this podcast, y'all, I'm always going to wear like a simple 2-piece set because, well, one, I hate trying to find an outfit and I don't really want to wear jeans when I know, I'm trying to get this open, especially when I know I have other things to do. So yeah, I just opened my new body butter. I thought I grabbed the old one, but I don't know where that one is, but I'm about to put some lotion on my body. One thing about me, I love looking good and smelling good. I feel like that should be everybody's affirmation for life every single day. Even if you feel like you're looking like a bum, your hair's not done, baby, put a hat on, put some lotion on, put some perfume on. Those little changes will make you feel better. So this is a scent for the day. We're going with Miss Delina Nell. This perfume, a little pricey, but I got this when I was, I think, in Chicago or Dallas sometime last year. This is the bag that I'm going to be wearing. It ain't nothing really in this bag, not going to lie, but I just wanted to wear a purse because I do have my work bag. This is my work bag from Amazon. Hubby got it for me. This has my laptop, my tripod for my, I need to go grab my makeup. My tripod for my phone, my headphones, my keys, and that's pretty much it. I'm about to go grab my makeup bag. I do my makeup at the studio before we start filming for the podcast. And yeah, it is 9:32. We're leaving out a little bit late, but that don't matter. I done dropped like 2 videos this morning and I got dressed. So, hey, OOTD. This outfit is from the TikTok shop. Love the 2-piece set. And then I just have on my golden gooses. I got these shoes. I don't know where I got these. I got them last year sometime when we traveled. We have not traveled this year. We traveled probably like 6 or 7 times last year, but this year we just been locked in. I feel like sometimes God needs to put you in seasons where it's like he's going to show you how good it can get, but it can get better. So I feel like last year was like him showing us how good it can get. We traveled probably like almost every other month just because a lot of the trips was just because some trips was for birthdays. But this year it's kind of like, okay, now you've seen how good it can get better. Stay down, lock in, and see what I can do for you. So that's what season I feel like we're kind of in right now. I think I'm about to go to that matcha spot. I just opened up my acai because I really want to try the mango sticky rice matcha. So let's go, sisters. Okay, so y'all, I made it to my acai to get me an acai bowl, but I forgot that the Mariah the Scientist tickets dropped today. And I want to go to Arizona for my birthday. I've never been to Arizona, and I just looked it up on TikTok, like a few of their things that they have. And I want to go skydiving. I'm crazy. I don't know, but I'm trying to see if I can get my tickets to the Mariah the Scientist concert because, what? The pre-sale for Arizona doesn't start till 3 p.m. Because I think it's because their time zone is different. I don't really know. Live Nation pre-sale, Ticketmaster pre-sale. Yeah, it says Ticketmaster pre-sale September 17th at 3 p.m. So I'm going to be on it. But basically, Mariah the Scientist is performing on my birthday in Arizona. My birthday is April 1st. So I want to go to Arizona for my birthday and go to the Mariah the Scientist concert. So I'm probably going to end up staying there for a couple of days in Arizona. So if you've ever been, or if you're from there, comment down below some things I should do while I'm in Arizona. Or yeah, because I love Mariah the Scientist down. Like, I'm talking Beetlejuice 2019. If you know, you know. But I'm about to go in there and go get my matcha. She has this mango sticky rice matcha that I've been seeing a lot of people post. So let's go get that. Okay, matcha is secured. This is what it looks like. So cute. Cheers. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. I'm about to mix up the mango puree at the bottom. So we can get all the flavor. Oh, this is actually really good. If you like matcha, and if you like mangoes, try this. You know it's good when you gotta keep looking at it. 10 out of 10. I'm about to go head to the office, get ready to record this podcast. But I'm about to go to the office and get ready to record this podcast, so I'm gonna see y'all later. Okay, hey y'all, quick little life update. So we did film episode 6 of Sis Be Real podcast because like I told y'all, we are super busy. Me and my husband, we're super busy the rest of this week. So I was like, let's just film today so we can get that over with and we don't have to worry about it. So yeah, me and Sari are about to go to the forum so we can work on the things that we need to work on for this first event we're about to plan and all the logistics of the podcast, baby, because we got monetized, we making money. It's time to do something with that money. So we're about to head there. We just left this coffee shop. I know I just had matcha like an hour ago, but we wanted to try the Dubai chocolate matcha. It was not all of that. So I'm not even about to disclose the name of the coffee shop. It was me. But we're about to meet up there. We're both starving. I'm like, we can't keep going to coffee shops. I'm hungry. So that's where we're about to go. And I'm going to call y'all back when we get there. Hey you guys, so your girl is home. My makeup looks so freaking cute. Update, the food, 10 out of 10. I'm actually about to heat that up, eat the rest of that before I get on live for the rest of the night. I'm probably going to be on live. It's about to be 8 right now. I'm probably about to take a shower and then hop on live for like the next hour or so to yap with my girlies. Me and Saria, we ended up getting food and then we got some cinnamon buns, and then I was like, okay, this stuff is like 200 calories, so let's walk. So we walked about probably like a mile and a half, and then we stopped in Ulta. We just stopped in a whole bunch of stores and made a little bit of a purchase. Y'all, this bag is so cute, and it was only $36. She originally was the only person who was buying something, but then I was like, I'll get a bag. And this is she. This is so cute. How do we feel about her? I think this bag is so cute to add to my collection. I feel like this is gonna look super cute with like a classy outfit, a dress, maybe even a pants outfit with a bodysuit. Like, I feel like this is gonna be super cute. It does come with an outside strap so I can wear it long ways, but I feel like I'm gonna wear it like this. We feel like this was given Bottega. How do we feel? How do we feel? But yeah, that was great. Love a good dilly-dally day. I feel like all girls, everybody should have just a good dilly-dally day when they just do a bunch of things with their girlfriends. Random, yap, vent, give advice. We did a lot though, y'all. We figured out what we're doing for our first event, figured out how we're gonna have it. So if you're not in our Patreon, make sure y'all join in the link below so you guys can get access to our first event that we're hosting. Is going to be huge and it's going to be exclusive only to the people that are in our Patreon community. So if you're in our community, you're gonna have access to the first event, probably the first couple events, because this is our first time like having a community and hosting events and stuff like that. So we probably won't like do any big events until like the end of the year, if that, because it's about to start getting cold. So yeah, we also reached out to a bunch of people to be in our podcast, so I'm super excited about that. A bunch of y'all favorite YouTubers, influencers, and all that good stuff. So I hope y'all are excited for our next couple of episodes. Yeah, it is 7:55. I'm about to wind down, about to take me a good old shower, eat the rest of my dinner, And then I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna hop on live for a couple of hours, maybe like an hour and a half or so, just to talk about my business, talk about my brand, because I was ranting in the car and I was just like, it's one thing to ask God for abundance, but it's one thing to have abundance and not know what to do with it. So I also always ask God to give me the wisdom to be able to steward my abundance properly. And to show me what created my abundance, or what was the answer for my abundance. Like, how did this happen? Right? So being consistent in your business, being consistent and being disciplined in whatever God has placed on your heart for you to do is key. And I talked about it on my last YouTube video. One of those things was just going live and just building my community up. So I'm going to continue to be consistent and continue to pour into my community that I have on TikTok and stuff like that. So yeah. We are getting to work. I'm super tired. I could really just go in the bed and read my book, but we're about to get to work. I'm going to take a quick little shower. I'm going to call y'all later. Bye, y'all. Good morning, y'all. So this week is as real as it's going to get. This is probably like a realistic week in my life, for real. I think the next vlog I'm going to post, I be wanting to post like different type of videos, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like I only post what I like to watch. Like, I don't like watching hygiene videos. I don't need to see you go to Target picking up your daily your hygiene things. So I don't be posting stuff like that. But I think I might try to do like weekend vlogs, or like spend 24 hours with me when I have a lot to do. But yeah, sorry, I only be uploading vlogs, y'all. But right now it is currently 8:30. I was up at 6. I was up. However, I don't know. The bed has been feeling extra good. But when I woke up, I was still sleepy. So I drank some of my Celsius. I don't be drinking a lot of these. Now, somebody did tell me they have minis of Alani's. I don't know if they have minis of Celsius, but I do think I like Alani's more. However, I'm actually trying to not drink caffeine a lot anyways, but I only drink them like when it's like I have stuff to get done and I'm sleepy, and today was one of them days. So right now I just uploaded some footage to my editor so she can get started on my next vlog. Also, I do plan on going to the gym. I need to hit glutes because lately I've just been walking and I have not been lifting heavy, so I feel like that's going to mess up my gains. So I am about to go to the gym probably in a little bit. I'm trying to decide if I want to hop on TikTok live to get ready, which I might go ahead and do that and do like my morning routine and stuff like that. And depending on how many people are in the gym, I may film a gym routine or just record it for y'all. That's just the update. I'm about to go ahead and start working on my thumbnail, at least have that halfway finished before I'm completely done. And that's pretty much going to be it. Tomorrow, I think I told y'all this already. Tomorrow, me and my husband, we're going to a marriage retreat. So I'm actually excited about that. Since we've been married, a lot of people have been asking me, like, is it better? Like, how is it being married? Like, is it different? And honestly, I don't think it's that different because I don't know. I don't know how different people expect marriage to be. But me and him, we're like best friends. Like, our relationship, we're like best friends. So it's been like that. Like, I feel like the only thing that probably changed is finances, maybe. And that's really it. I'm just more vocal about like helping out more around the house or stuff like that. But other than that, it's not really nothing that changed. I feel like unless you're like, you get married early or something, like early on into the relationship and you're like, you haven't lived with them or something. But I don't know, me, it ain't that different. But I'm really big on living by yourself for a year, because that's what I did. I lived by myself for a year and then we got engaged and then we got married. I know a lot of people are like, you don't really know somebody until you move in with them. I don't know who y'all be dealing with, but you can really know somebody without living with them. And for that to be your excuse to live with somebody without having a ring on your finger is crazy to me. I know it's going to be some people that probably watch this video that live with their boyfriend now or have lived with a man before. But me, I'm not living with no man without no ring on my finger. And before we lived together, I had a ring on my finger. So. Yeah, but I definitely do recommend you getting your own place first. Your first time moving out of your house should not be with no man. I'm sorry. That should not be. No, especially if you're not making enough money financially to be able to leave, to up and leave whenever. I'm not saying, oh yeah, if I save this amount of money, then I can leave. No, if something happened, this man cheat on you today, you should be able to get an apartment tomorrow. Like, that's how much money you should be saving up. If that's what you want to do, if you want to live with a man because you think you don't really know a man until you live with them, you can literally stay over a man's house for 2 to 3 days consecutively, and that's how they're going to act. Now, I don't know. I feel like if you're like emotionally intelligent or you just pay attention to the signs, you would know that there's something going on with the man anyway. Some people, I guess, are good at hiding like their mental issues and stuff that's going on with them. However, I feel like some of that stuff you can notice. Some people do be getting cheated on and don't be noticing, but I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all know I'm in my Bible and stuff like that. A lot of people are different spiritually, but me, honey, that's just, some people would be asking like, why did you get married so early? We was hunching, so, you know, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, I'm about to start my day. We're about to get ready, brush my teeth, wash my face. And let me schedule something for my business page also. Schedule y'all stuff for your business page. Y'all forget. Don't be like me. Hey you guys, we are back from the gym. I did a very hefty glute workout. It actually feels good being back. Now granted, it was a little bit hard. The girl was struggling, but yeah, I have decided that I am not going into the office. A big chunk of my inventory is not coming until tomorrow. So I think tomorrow morning, I'm just going to head to the office and package the final bit of orders for that. But I'm going to show you what I have made for lunch. I made this on TikTok live earlier though. But y'all know, I made my little pinwheels. I have a video like this one like Subway. I have like a video on how I made it, like a couple of YouTube videos down. So yeah, but these are the pinwheels. Mine has turkey, lettuce, cheese, mayo, mustard, and then Creole seasoning, a little bit of avocado oil, and pepper. So, oh, and oregano at the top. But yeah, I have the pinwheels, and then I want to start reading Mel Robbins' Let Them Theory. Let me know in the comments if y'all ever read this book and if y'all liked it. I just need to start it. And then I have my water with my creatine in it. If y'all don't know, creatine is really, really good for 1, muscle recovery, and then 2, muscle growth. So I'm going to start drinking this after the gym. I normally drink it like right in the morning so I can just get it over with. But I seen somewhere where it was like drinking creatine after your workouts increases muscle growth or something like that. So I don't know how true it is, but we're going to try it since your girls are back in the gym. Back locked in. I just made a TikTok and I was just like how I love when I get in that mode where it's like I feel like I'm outgrowing a certain season of my life. And I feel like that's kind of like the era that I'm in right now is I'm outgrowing the old version of me, you know? And I love that you guys get to see me evolve. Like I soaked in getting married. I soaked in running a very successful business. But now it's like I'm buckling in. Like September to December, we're locking in. Like June, somebody said on my TikTok live, they said June to August, they played around. And me, I definitely can't agree. I feel like I was just soaking in. I was just living it up, you know? I went out of town. I got engaged. Those are the moments where I was just figuring out who I was, who I wanted to be, and entering this new life of just being a married woman. So now that I've been living it up, soaking it up, it's now time for us to lock back in. And yeah, so yeah, today's kind of been like a little off day for me, but just rewiring my brain because I watched a Mel Robbins video, the one that I showed y'all when I was at the gym, and I watched that video on how it's so easy for us to just rewire our brain, and we have to do that every couple of months because we get so used to where we are, we don't even think that we need a change. And sometimes it's not that you need to change. Sometimes it's you have to change in order to get to the next season of your life. And I feel like that's kind of where I'm at. Like we need to really buckle down. I really need to get more disciplined and get more obedient with myself. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys may feel that way. Like we're saying we want to have these routines. We're saying we're going to get in the gym, but we're not actually doing it. For me, it's like I'll get disciplined and then I'll stop, and then I'll get obedient and then I'll stop. But it's like, no. In this season, God wants you to stay, right? So, yeah. And I'm doing 30 days, no sugar. Today is day 1. I have not had anything sweet. Breakfast, I just had eggs and bacon. For lunch, we're doing these pinwheels, and I'll probably have an apple. And dinner, I'm supposed to be making steak, rice, and broccoli. However, I do want some NFA burger. If y'all ain't been, NFA, they got the best burgers in Atlanta. Please don't make my spot packed. And if y'all see me there, I better speak to. But we're gonna see. Right now it is 2:50. I'm about to just chill and relax. I feel like my mind has been on go. My mind has been on business and everything like that. So I'm about to just chill, relax, put on a show, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Okay, after getting tons of work done, we both equally forgot that today was day, but we're about to go out to, we're not going out, but we're going to get some food. About to go to NFA Burger, get a burger, and probably just watch a movie in the car. That's pretty much our favorite pastime when we like forget or we're both busy. So, yeah. Good morning, you guys. We are already at the hotel for the couples retreat this weekend, and we're actually about to head to the conference right now because it's literally like 9:50 and it starts at 10 a.m. So we're literally about to run out of here and head downstairs so we can go to the first events. I am going to try to vlog as much as I can on my phone, but y'all know I'm gonna give y'all like a synopsis at the end. We do have to head back home because somebody left some things at home, so we're gonna head back home, and then we have to check on Cairo. And the prom is later on tonight, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, this is just the beginning of the conference, and I'm gonna let y'all know how it goes later. Bye, y'all. Hey, you guys. So we just got back home. Not home. We just got back to the hotel from going home. We have to check up on Cairo. But y'all seen the footage. The conference was really good. I'm gonna tell y'all more about it a little bit later because we are kind of at a crunch for time. The prom tonight is an adults prom. I didn't go to prom because of COVID, so I think it's gonna be really fun. So we're gonna dress up, get our makeup done. They even have makeup artists and barbers here and stuff like that, so you can get your makeup done if you don't know how to do your makeup and stuff like that. So I think that's really cool. However, I'm doing my own makeup. But it is currently 4. The prom starts at 8. And I want to lay down and relax. I'm about to take this makeup off of my face. I'm probably going to take a shower real quick. Or should I wait to take a shower later? I don't know. We're going to figure that out. But I need to take this makeup off my face and I just want to relax. I just want to relax on this big hotel bed and chill. They gifted us some robes. I'm about to show y'all. So this is the robe that they gifted us. This is so freaking cute. It's so huge, so thick. Honey, y'all know I love skincare, so I'm definitely going to be using this. I'm probably going to be using this when I go out the shower. Now, it was robes in the hotel, but those are white, and we get to keep these. So, yeah. Mind y'all, we did want to go to the pool and a whole bunch of other stuff, but we may go to the pool later on tonight after the prom, but we're going to see how that all goes. Lunch was really good. Everything was really phenomenal so far. But auntie is tired, child. I've been in people's face and chitter chatting. My social battery is at like 0%. So I'm about to reset my mind and regroup, and I'm gonna call y'all back when we getting ready for the prom, okay? As y'all could tell by the recap of the prom was amazing. Now, I am 22, so a lot of the songs I did not know because a bunch of them songs was made in the 80s and the 90s, and baby, I was born in the 2000s, okay? So I don't know nothing about that. So I was just grooving and sitting in the back. But the prom, the conference, everything overall was amazing. Everything that they talked about was amazing, and I feel like I definitely need to hear that as somebody who is young, I guess, because people, young is whatever anybody thinks. However, I am in my 20s and I am married, and everything that was said was needed to be heard, especially as as people who want Christ to be the center of their relationship, the center of their marriage. I feel like that conference was well needed. Talked about how you should communicate to your partner, how you can be there for your partner, how you guys can resolve arguments and everything like that. Granted, me and my husband, we don't argue. We have not really argued about anything since we've been together. We'll have disagreements, but they'll never get heated where somebody's slamming the door and leaving or anything like that. So God forbid anything of that even happens, but it was so amazing just listening to other people's stories and listening to what changes they had to make in their marriage in order to get over the obstacles that they had to overcome. So I say that all to say, If you're married or you plan on getting married or you desire to be married, I feel like marriage is definitely a spiritual thing. It's way deeper than just signing a piece of paper, because a lot of people say that, and I definitely disagree. However, before I did get married years ago, when I was younger, probably like 16, 17, I did not think I was going to get married. I didn't care about marriage. My parents, they argued all the time, not to the point where it was like I knew they was getting a divorce, but they argued a lot, like yelling and stuff like that. Because if y'all don't know, my parents are divorced. They got divorced back in 2021 when I first moved to Georgia. And they argued a lot. So it was kind of like, if this is what marriage is, I don't desire to be married. So I was just like, I don't care to be a girlfriend for the whole rest of my life. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't, that's fine. But now that I'm older and I've grown, I've actually learned, I've actually built my own relationship with Christ, I realized that marriage is an amazing thing. And I feel like everybody should definitely experience this season. I know everybody does not want to get married, but definitely, do what you want to do with your own, do what you want to do. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys love this video as much as I love y'all. Bye, y'all. See y'all in the next vlog.